Well, guess who decided to abuse the DMCA again? This morning I awoke to find that my latest video, MoonFaker Flag or No Flag 2, had been DMCA'd by Vincent McConnell. The video contained no footage of his, other than a screen cap of the thumbnail of my rebuttal to his cloud patterns video. It was only on screen for 1 measly second. This is, of course, after his original DMCA on that rebuttal has been overturned. I'm starting to reckon that these DMCAs are more than just a revenge attack. When my account was terminated last December, certain people suggested that it was my flag video that made McConnell do it. In that video, I proved that because of micrometeoroids and radiation, the Apollo flags would not have survived 40 years on the moon as NASA claims. The Soviet Union erected their own flag outside Mir in 1991, and it was destroyed within 408 days. At the time, I didn't think it was anything more than a punk child filing these takedowns out of spite. But now I am starting to side with those who believe that it was more than just a coincidence that my account was suspended so soon after I released that video. In my latest video, I thoroughly and mathematically debunked the claim by McConnell and others that it was ozone residue in space that played a big part in the Mir flag's destruction. In summary, you will find far more ozone at sea level than you will in space, and it doesn't destroy flags down here. This video has not even been up for more than 2 days, and he decides to DMCA it. What are the odds? A few hours after this video was taken down, my video, False DMCAer Pwns Himself, was pulled for copyright infringement. This was the video in which I showed McConnell's video declaration to, quote, begin a campaign filing all sorts of fraudulent terms of service violations and DMCAs on every single one of Jarrah White's videos, because I don't care, I will do that, end quote. You'd think YouTube would have actually watched that before pulling the video. These two takedowns, in addition to the false DMCA KJK filed for showing a screen cap of his abuse of my content, has resulted in the termination of my TheJarrahWhite account. I have filed counter notifications. So far, I have heard nothing back from KJK, and all McConnell has sent me are cheap shots. Now, when someone files a DMCA counter notification, that person is required to fill out their name and address on the form, which is then passed on to the person who filed the original takedown. After all, that person requires your docs if he plans on suing you. A few days ago, I learned that the docs that I had supplied had been published online. For reasons to do with my privacy, I have blacked out the link in question. I know of only 3 individuals who have this information. The 2 false DMCAers, and a third party called Phil Webb, who in 2011 harassed me by repeatedly sending unsolicited mail. It is clear that one of these 3 have published these docs. McConnell denies that it was him. If he is truthful, that means it was either Webb or KJK who published it, or at least circulated it. In addition, I have also been informed that mirrors of the videos that KJK filed DMCA takedowns on have been flagged for terms of service violations. I can't think of any reason why they would be in violation of YouTube's terms of service, unless they were flagged for the screen caps of KJK's abuse that I showed in those videos when commenting on his abuse. Talk about a loophole in the system. The mirror download links have been updated, counter notifications have been filed, and viewers are encouraged to mirror my latest MoonFaker. These trolls know perfectly well that the flags could not have survived 40 years of bombardment by solar and stellar radiation and micrometeoroids. Therefore, they know that the LRO pictures showing flags have been doctored, and therefore, they know that Apollo was faked. Make sure that they know there is no escape from that fact. My account should be back up in days or weeks. In the meantime, I will be re-uploading all my videos to a place where these cowards cannot file DMCAs, MoonFaker.com. Yes, you'll be able to watch all 92 of my MoonFakers, uncensored and from start to finish, in the videos section of my website. And for viewers who subscribe purely for my Rama fan videos, a separate YouTube account and website will be created for those videos. No longer will you be casualties caught in this DMCA war.